MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Danny Santana started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fowler is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Striding in, Ben Paulson. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Line towards center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in, Paulo Orlando, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Story is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Valentian. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Polanco scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Santana. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 home to Mauer.
That's a ball.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Michael Conforto. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Michael Conforto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A base hit in his first trip. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Gibson comes set. Here's the 2-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Dahl is there, 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, now's when it gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mark Trumbo.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Standing in, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Max Kepler.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope,
and there's ball 2 now.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Jorge Polanco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now another 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit out towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more. Joe Mauer. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Line to the right side. Dahl back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he's safe. Ready once again, Ben Paulson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away. So digging in now, Valentian. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Orlando is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries.
Dexter Fowler.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gibson gets the sign. 2-0 on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line towards center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Third baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler on the move, and foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carpenter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Schwarber.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Kepler.
Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter into shallow center. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana
Santana
trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
First baseman number.
So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Young-Ho Park will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Dahl shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trevor.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. So digging in now, Valentian. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now batting Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming Robinson Chirinos. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Ben.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ben Paulson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Dahl has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitless in
third baseman Miguel So no.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kepler looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In now, David Dahl. Singled homer run in his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher. Is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Deoner Navarro will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Robbie Grossman will move into the on-deck circle. Now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Jonathan Broxton.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30. Jonathan Broxton.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Valentian. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Brendan Kinsler is the man called on to.
Minnesota, number 27, Brandon Kinsler.
Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Park is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number
at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the 2-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you 1 pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
4 runs.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium. A sellout. The